One of the candidates on stage has the benefit of having a famous relative that will be coming campaign for them. I actually want to tell you about a relative of another candidate. This man is a janitor for SEPTA. He has been for the last 15 years. For the 25 years before that, he worked at a warehouse in South Philadelphia. Now, he's not famous. You're not going to read about him in the newspaper. But his struggle, and the struggle of millions like him, is what has made this country great and built us to what we are today. This individual is actually someone who has the work ethic, despite spending all day on the Broad Street line cleaning it, actually went in and requested to get switched to the 5:30 a.m. to 2 o'clock shift so that he could go out and bang on doors in the afternoon for his son. This race is not about Bill Clinton. It's about Frank Boyle, and it's about the millions of others like him that need a champion in Washington, D.C. We have income inequality greater today than at any point in our nation's history. The gap between the wealthiest 1% and the other 99% of us has never been greater. You have people who are working like hell, more hours than ever for actually less pay and falling further behind. And we have a Congress dominated by multimillionaires who have given us a tax code that have only encouraged this practice, actually making it possible for hedge fund managers to pay 0% income tax thanks to carried interest. We absolutely need change in Washington. Whether I or someone else on the stage ends up being in Washington, D.C. next year, I sincerely believe and hope that, as President Obama said, income inequality and reducing the wage gap is the issue of our time. If I'm elected to Congress, that will be my fight, and I sincerely hope it'll be the fight of whoever is the next congressperson from the 13th District. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the candidates.